Hi and welcome to GRVO TV, G's Reviews, Views and Opinions. You'll notice by the background that I'm doing a review from a slightly different location today. I'm here in Camera World in Chelmsford Essex, who have kindly allowed me to use some of their equipment and shoot the video in here, so thanks to them. I'm going to do a review on the Nikon D5200. This is the brown one, so apologies for that. I'm not a fan on the colours, but this is the brown D5200. I've also got with me my own D5100, which I brought along really just for comparison and to see if it's worth trading up from the D5100 to the D5200. That's my girlfriend's, the D5100, but I do use it for videos. Now, obviously the headline changes with between the 5100 and the 5200 are the megapixel count has gone up quite dramatically. It's not something that really worries me particularly, but I think they're trying to keep pace with people like Canon, etc. In the hand, I think it's lovely. It's nice and light. Got the 18-55 kit lens on at the moment. It fits nicely in the hand. I haven't got particularly big hands and it fits me perfectly. That's one of the reasons why my girlfriend likes it so much, is because it's small, it's light, it's comfortable to use. Now, some of the improvements, first of all, visually it seems about the same as the D5100. It has got stereo mics now on top. We've got a great new feature with an extra button that's been added on the top to change from single to continuous shooting, or to remote or timer, which is a nice feature. They've retained the same flippy outy screen, which, as you'll see from my previous videos, I'm a massive fan of. I think that's a great feature for videoing. Interestingly, the microphone socket has jumped above the GPS socket. By the looks of it, they've moved it up closer to the hot shoeing effect, which is a good thing, so that's a nice feature. And other than that, there's not a great deal difference until you start to look through the viewfinder. And then, lo and behold, you see the auto-focusing system from the D7000. Now, my other half uses the D5100 mostly on auto pretty much everything. She use it in aperture priority, but then all the shooting modes are all in auto. And that is the one thing that let down the D5100 slightly, with only having about 11 focusing points, and only that central point was a cross type. So now having the focusing system from the D7000, I think it's really kicked this camera up a notch. And just having a little play with it here in store, and it works just like my D7000. If I'm honest, it seems to track a little bit better, if anything, but I'd have to test it a little bit more. Screen on the back, as you can see, is a nice visual display, which is great for people starting out. You can actually see your aperture changing and how that affects the speed and vice versa, so visually it's good. I have heard people complain that you haven't got the little eye level things, so that when you put it up, it automatically screen goes off. In reality, it doesn't matter one iota, because as soon as you put it up to your eye, the first thing you do is half press the shutter. And when you do that, you can have it so the screen goes off, so there's no real issues there. And the screen's clear. You've got access to things like your white balance, ISO, ADL, HDR, bracketing, set picture controls. I'll quickly, I mean, you'll know from my previous videos, I'm not a great fan of all the, what I call the gizmos with regards to miniature and HDR and all those things on the camera, but they are useful to some people. Selective colour, that all remains on the D5200, and they're nice features to have, not something as say that I use myself, but they are nice features to have. So would I recommend my other half change up from the D5100 to the D5200? Well, yes I would, because A, I want the D5100 off to do my videos, and B, I think the auto-focusing system on this will suit her much better, and I think she'll really enjoy using it. Anyway, this is GRVO TV, G's Reviews, Views and Opinions. Please subscribe, and I'll see you soon. Cheers, bye.